Hello viewers, welcome to Express Politics on TVRC. My name is Oyedokun Adedoyin Samuel, and with me in the studio today I have my guest, Mr. Akintunde Sanmi Patience. He is an educationist, an author, and a philosopher. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
And the question before us today is quest for 2023 election. What are we to look out for? As we all know, that election is coming up in the year 2023. Both presidential elections and governorship elections in some part of the states. What are we to look out for? What do you think is going to happen? And to lighten these questions that has been bothering most of us, that's why we have this seasoned philosopher here today to shed more light on it. Sir, who are the powerful presidential contenders that we really have in this country?
Thank you very much for having me on the show today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
As a matter of fact, in the country, we have the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress candidate is a powerful contender. That's the person of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yes. And again, the opposition party, we have the Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the then Vice President, is also a very powerful title contender. We also have Peter Obi of Labour Congress, Labour Party. It should not be, is a man that cannot be easily dumped down, because it's also making waves.
He's a man of the youth.
Yeah.
A man of the youth. Okay, thank you very much. So, we have been looking forward for these contenders to come out with a good, massive results in the coming elections. And, this leads to what should we look out for? As in these politicians, in their readiness, in their campaign, what should we look out for?
But if I could get your question, is it what we should look out for? What should be what we should look out for should be their competence. Are they competent? We should look out for their agility. Okay, we don't want a situation where we have a president who will spend will spend all his days in the hospital. No, we want a president who is agile, who can be on his toes 24/7. And that we should look out for is his antecedents. So we have to look at his performance, what he has done right from the time he has impact on his political activities. Is that the time that has been working assiduously, has been working tirelessly to make sure that he betters his immediate environment? And again, what should we look at is populist interest. Is he a kind of a man who has the interest of the people at heart, or just one who is so careless and so who is just looking out for his own personal interest? These are things we should look out for.
Okay. Should we also look for free and fair elections in the coming year, which is 2023?
Of course, we should hope for a free and fair and credible election, and this can be done if the INEC, they are independent in their dealings.
Okay, thank you very much. To the next question, sir. Ever since the primary elections have been concluded, there's a sense of we have a campaign. We have a campaign going here and there, telling people what they can do, manifestos and the rest. But for their work, for these individual works to be effective, what should they put in place for their work to be effective? Drawing for their campaign, manifestos and the rest. What do you think they should put in place?
Well, in my opinion, what I think they should put in place is number one. I don't get that. What should they put in place to make their work effective?
Yes, to make their work effective.
That is it after the
manifestos? I'm talking about the manifestos.
Well, what they should do to make their work effective is to have a very strong sense of political ideology. Okay. Because you cannot give what you don't have. It is when you have a very strong sense of it is when you know what you want to do. That's when you can do it effectively. And I think having a strong sense of political ideology will help them to make their work effective.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's very good. That they should put it there. They should have these political ideologies. They should know what they want to go into.
But so if I'm to also look at it from this perspective, that I want to say not just what they should do to make their work effective. I would have actually suggested that what this current government, we don't really have we are still pessimistic about it. That what they should do to make the work effective would have been to disband the constitution. Because this constitution has
How is that possible?
Of course, because when you look at the constitution, even when you have a righteous man, a right man who is, if you have to ask this question, that try in retrospect, that why is it that people have been handling the affairs of this country, they've always been performing beyond average, as far as the mark or the record is concerned. Maybe we could. Actually speculate that maybe the constitution, the environment for them to operate is not really too conducive and it's not a favorable one. So one of the advice, one thing that we should give should be a kind of suggestion that we should suggest should be a kind of a situation where that constitution is actually disbanded.
Wow. That's good. But I want to digress a little bit because something just caught just caught up with me when you were talking. Let's concerning what did you put in place. I was going through some articles yesterday, going through the articles of the best president we have had so far in this country, and everybody believes is the late president Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Should we still look forward for that kind of presidency in the coming year?
Of course, that's why I said when we're asking, it's quite unfortunate that his life was actually cut short as regards his illness and everything. So, the President Musa Yar'Adua of blessed memory is a man whose name will not be peaceful out in the history of this country, and is a man whose name will be written in good as far as governance is concerned. So, of course, that's why, when you ask me the question what we should look out for, it's so painful that that illness took cut off his life. So for that not to happen again, one of those things I should look out for is agility, so that we don't just have a kind of a little taste of the goodness in a particular candidate. We want to have, it is the wish of so many Nigerians that the likes of Yar'Adua is still very much alive today. I could recall vividly that even the price of cement reduced seriously during the emergency of President Yar'Adua.
That's what I'm about to ask you also. That what do you think that these candidates should emulate from this man called late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua? What should they emulate from him?
Number one, what they should emulate from him is his approach to so many things. His approach to so many things. They should not just his approach alone, his economic approach.
Yes.
Because he's a man who is always thinking about the ordinary Nigerian. Before people come up with any price, or we ask himself, is this price favorable for the people I'm governing? And if the price is not favorable, it will make a pronouncement that it should be, taken down to various municipalities. So this is a man that I think his economic activities and his love for the people is worthy of emulation. So anyone that is going to become the president of this country should learn how to emulate such traits, character from the then late president Umaru Musa Yar'Adua.
Thank you very much for that. This last question will not be this. I want to ask you because whosoever that we vote in, vote counts all. Vote is what counts in this country. Because whosoever we vote in right now in the coming year, that will be the fate of us, of the Nigerians, for the next 4 years, or let's say 4 years to say. So the question is this, sir. What should we, the citizens of the country, put in place before the election? Because we are going to determine our fate and our future for the next 4 years in 2023. So whatsoever we do in the coming year, that is the fate for for the next 4 years. So what should we put in place?
Well, what we should put in place is very simple. And what I would advise is that we all should be ready. It is not enough to just complain inside your living room or inside your bedroom that the government are not working. So the government, the citizens must be ready. And that's why I was simply advise them to get their voters card. A number of political parties, back in time, we noticed that if you look at those who are voting in this country, they are very, we have a smaller population that are actively involved in this electoral process and processes. So what I'm saying is now, the best time for us now to wake up is now. Because enough of people complaining and saying one government is not working, the other one is not working. What are you doing? It is all our duty to voting anybody we think is capable to lead this country. And if we are not doing that, then we only need to take whatever that is given to us.
All right, thank you very much on that. So, okay, do you see any advice to give to the manifestos and the citizens of the country before we go?
The advice I would give is that like for the opting time, I will keep saying that everybody should get their PVC. PVC, I will say it again, PVC, and I will say it over and over again, PVC. Because without your PVC is what qualifies you to vote. And if you don't have the PVC, then you cannot vote. But if you have it with you, and again, thank God you made mention of manifesto. As regards the manifesto, anybody that is going to govern this country must be among those who will be having a kind of what's it called? This is what they do before the election now. The debates.
Manifesto.
Yes, they have to come and tell the general people. They should come and tell the citizens what they have for what they want to do for this country. Anybody who shies away from that debate should be disqualified. It should be a kind of a requisite in the electoral act that if you are going to be a part of, you are going to contest in this election, you must avail yourself. You have to avail yourself for that debate. And if not, then the person will be disqualified.
Yeah, well, we've had this all. Yeah. Our PVC is our pencil, is our pen to write our future for the next 4 years, for the upcoming election. And you've had it all from our seasoned philosopher. And this is where we draw the curtain for today. Thank you for joining us. And do join us same station, same time next week. Don't go away. Thank you.